Imagine a world turned upside down after a nuclear explosion. The ground shakes, chaos ensues, and then, silence. But the danger isn't over. The real challenge begins inside your fallout shelter. How do you ensure everyone inside can breathe safely? Ventilation systems are a critical, yet often ignored, aspect of survival. After a blast, maintaining breathable air and safe conditions is essential. In this video, we'll dive deep into why ventilation matters, types of systems, and how to install one that could save lives. First, let's explore why ventilation is vital. A sealed environment can quickly consume available oxygen. Within hours, suffocation can occur without fresh air. Moreover, every breath produces carbon dioxide. If not vented, carbon dioxide levels can rise to deadly heights. Additionally, your shelter must filter out harmful contaminants. Radioactive particles and biological agents may still be drifting outside. Finally, we can't ignore the psychological aspect. Fresh air significantly impacts mood and mental well-being. Stale air can lead to stress and anxiety. Now, let's look at three common types of ventilation systems. Passive ventilation uses no power. It's simple to install and low cost. However, it lacks air filtration and relies heavily on natural airflow. Next is manual ventilation, like hand-cranked air pumps. It works without electricity and allows filtered air intake. Yet, it requires physical effort and has limited output. Lastly, we have powered ventilation with NBC filters. This system provides advanced air filtration and a consistent supply. However, it's costly and requires maintenance. For example, consider the Carney air pump, a simple hand-operated solution. Alternatively, the Virginia 150 NBC filter system offers comprehensive filtration but at a higher price. When designing your ventilation system, keep these factors in mind. First, consider shelter size. A larger space needs more airflow. Next, think about how long you'll be inside. Planning for prolonged isolation impacts your system needs. Location matters too. Urban fallout carries different risks than rural. Lastly, budget wisely. Start with basics, but ensure you prioritize air filtration. Your system should include pre-filters to capture large debris, HEPA filters for radioactive particles, and activated carbon filters for chemical removal. Include airtight ducting and redundant fan systems as backups. To implement your system, follow these steps. Start by planning the layout. Place intake vents above ground. Exhaust vents must direct air away from high traffic areas. Install filters and fans, sealing all joints tightly. Creating positive pressure is essential. Your system should push in fresh air while expelling contaminants, forming a protective barrier. Test for leaks using smoke tests and monitor air quality with sensors. For powered systems, consider professional installation. Mistakes can be life-threatening. Regular maintenance is crucial. Change filters every 6 to 12 months, and check manual systems monthly. Always store spare parts and backup power options. Training is essential. Everyone in your shelter should know how to switch between manual and powered systems. Always maintain redundancy. Have backups for filters, batteries, and hand cranks. In case of emergencies, prepare protocols. If there's a power loss, switch to manual ventilation. If your system becomes clogged, engage a secondary intake. If there's a breach, seal all vents immediately. Lastly, don't neglect psychological health. Use lighting, music, and airflow to mimic natural conditions. Keep everyone engaged in activities to minimize panic and claustrophobia. In conclusion, ventilation is the lifeline of your fallout shelter. It's not just about air, it's about survival. Whether you plan a basic setup or a high-tech design, ensure you prioritize airflow. Thanks for joining us today on Global Intel. For more insights into survival infrastructure and global threats, subscribe to our channel. Your future self Imagine a world turned upside down after a nuclear explosion. The ground shakes, chaos ensues,